Fine, ma'am. What about you? In ACK? Convent. Yeah. How are your children, ma'am?
குட் ஆஃப்டர்நூன் மேம். மேம் அட்டெண்டன்ஸ் மட்டும் எடுத்துக்குவா மேம்? மேம் மேம் நீங்க மியூட் பண்ணிட்டு பேசுறீங்க மேம், அதனால எதுவுமே கேட்கல மேம். எஸ் மேம். நான் கூப்பிடுறவங்க மட்டும் பிரசன்ட் சொல்றீங்களா? செகண்ட் இயர்ஸ் மட்டும். அபிஷ்கா
Present.
ஆர்த்தி
Present.
அஸ்மா
Present.
கௌதமி
Present.
அஸ்வினி அஸ்வினி ஏமாவதி பி
Present.
ஏமாவதி பி. எல்லாரும் மியூட் பண்ணுங்க. யார் பேர் கூப்பிடுறேன்னா அவங்க மட்டும் ஆன் பண்ணீங்கன்னா போதும். ஏமாவதி வி, கவிப்பிரியா, கவிப்பிரியா, காவியஸ்ரீ
Present.
கிருத்திகா, கிருத்திகா, கோகிலா
Present.
யோகஸ்ரீ
Present.
மதுமிதயம், மதுமிதயம், மதுமிதா ஆர்
Present.
ஆர் மதுமிதவா?
ஆமா.
மீனா ஏ, மீனா பி. சொல்லு அஸ்மா. மீனா ஏ,
மீனா ஏடிசி வாங்கிட்டா வைத்தேஸ்வரி.
மீனா பி, மோனிஷா எம்,
Present.
Nandini Murali Krishnan. Nandini Murali Krishnan. Nandini S. Nandini S. Niveta.
Present.
Pooja. Pungodi.
Dr. Jessica, I would like to share my PPT. I would like to share my PPT, ma. I would like. Good afternoon, ma. I would like to share my PPT. I don't know. It's okay.
Teacher.
Pungodi.
Present.
Priyadashini M.
Present.
Priyadashini V. Priyadashini S.
Present.
Okay, Ramya Krishna.
Present.
Safiya.
Present.
Sandhya. Sandhya. Savita.
Present.
Savitava.
Yes.
Srimadi. Subbalakshmi. Present. Tilaga. Tilaga. Trisha. Tilaga. Trisha.
When shall I start, ma?
Yes, ma'am. Shall I start? A delightful good afternoon to everyone. I, Arularasi, welcome all of you to today's webinar on successful academic enrichment by Dr. Sujata Hill, ma'am. A day without prayer is a day without blessing. With these words, let's start this session with a prayer. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not I'm really sorry, ma'am. A delightful good afternoon to everyone. I welcome all of you to today's webinar on successful academic enrichment by Dr. Suja. A day without prayer is a day without blessing. Please, girls, let's start this session with a prayer. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. This is the word of God. Thanks be to God. Now I call upon Dr. L. Sujata ma'am to enlighten us with her knowledge.
Thank you, Arlarasi.
Thank you so much. I will start my session. Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Suppose if I am coming out of this online mode means, please inform me through mode, Dr. Jacinta. Make a call to me and inform me. Suppose if I am coming out of due to network failure, please will you able to do that? Make a call. Suppose if I am coming out. Okay, thank you so much. Girls, I am very happy to meet you through this 3-day online guidelines program. That is on 19th June 2024. All of them will be coming to the college. Before that, our institution and arrange for 3-day online guidelines program. And I'm very happy to take up the first session of the program, that is successful academic enrichment. I would like to introduce myself. I am Dr. L. Sujata, Assistant Professor and Head PG and Research Department of Mathematics at Xelium College, Autonomous, Vellore. Girls, for the evening shift students, listening to the class in the afternoon, there won't be any problem because they are used to it. But for the morning shift student, that is shift 1 students, it will be difficult for them to listen the class in the afternoon session. So I want to make this session as an interactive one. I would like all the students to participate in this program actively. Will you do that, girls?
Yes, ma'am.
Shirley?
Yes, ma'am.
Because if I ask you the question, you should come up and you have to give the answer. Okay, that is very, very important. It's okay. Before moving to the program, first I want to give the objective of this academic enrichment program. You would have already seen that in your syllabus and all. Suppose if you are studying, am I audible, girls? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay. So you would have seen in your syllabus that that is algebra and trigonometry or real analysis or operations research, whatever be the subjects, at the top of the syllabus, that is you will be having that course objectives and course outcomes. Why they are giving that course objectives? Will you able to tell me? Have you seen that or not in the syllabus? The outcome based syllabus. Would have seen that or not, ma? Suppose if it is algebra and trigonometry, they would have given the course objectives. Then they will give the course outcomes. So why they are giving that? The first objective shows that that is what you are going to, that is what we are going to do in that course. And the course outcomes, what it shows, after learning this course, the learners will be able to do all these things. That is the thing. Okay, it is given above every course. Have you seen that, girls, in the syllabus? Please answer me. Have you seen the syllabus? Yes, okay. So like that, before starting this academic enrichment program, I want to give the objective of this program. That is, first to establish positive attitude towards academics. So this is very, very important, I feel, the first point. Afterwards, I will go to the second and the third one. The first subject is very important, positive attitude towards academic. Why I'm saying it's very important means nowadays, that is long back, that is not, that is I am saying that before a COVID period, there was more strength in UG and PG mathematics. In PG mathematics, we used to admit more than 40 students, and in PG mathematics, we used to admit more than 40 students, and in UG mathematics, there will be more than 70 students in the class. But after COVID period, what happened means the negative attitude towards the subject mathematics, what happened means the strength has totally reduced. So I want to focus this first, positive attitude towards academic, that is for the program, mathematics, okay? I will go to the second and third points afterwards. So nowadays, the negative attitude towards mathematics are coming up. They are thinking that that is because of increasing complexity. Many of the students are thinking that mathematics means very, very difficult subject they will not be able to study. So that is one of the point for negative attitude towards mathematics. So now, the students in the first and second year, you'll be studying only the problem-oriented, that is problem-oriented course. But when you come to third year, there only you'll be seeing the abstract subjects, that is algebra, that is modern algebra, then linear algebra, real analysis, complex analysis, all this you'll be studying only in the third year. All these are abstract subjects. So you'll be thinking, when compared to the problem-oriented, you might be thinking that these subjects are very difficult. But you should understand that if you are having a logical thinking, so you should understand the points given by the staff. That is, that logical knowledge is very, very important here. So mathematics students will have that. So with that logical knowledge, if you approach the subjects, then it will be easy for you. Okay, so you may not think that mathematics means it's very difficult. Okay, the next one is the fear of failure. This also gives the negative attitude to mathematics. So you might be thinking that, ஐயோ நான் ஃபெயில் ஆயிடுவேணும் இந்த சப்ஜெக்ட்ல, இது ரொம்ப கஷ்டமா இருக்கே, நான் ஃபெயில் ஆயிடுவேணும். Okay, so that fear also creates the negative attitude towards mathematics. And the next one is lack of practice. So usually I used to say the students that you should not go through the theorems, proofs. You should not go through the problems. You should work out the problems or theorems, proofs. I used to say the students. But nowadays what happened, no? The students are easygoing. They don't want to do that. They don't want to take up the trouble of working out the problems and working out the theorems and proofs. So this lack of practice also creates a negative attitude for mathematics. And also the last one is, I can say it is math anxiety. I can also call it as a math phobia. Before the examination, the school students, I can say this clearly. So before maths examination, you joram vandirudhu, bayama irukudhu, joram vandirudhuன்ற மாதிரி. So that maths phobia, because I like to recall the incident what has happened when I was studying 12th standard. My friend, she used to study nicely. She will understand and study everything, mathematics and all. But before the examination, she used to cry and she used to say that whatever I studied, I have forgotten. I am not able to recall. I am going to get fail mark in mathematics. She used to say that. And I used to say that, please don't get fear. With calm mind, you work out, you will be able to get through. So in the public examination, 12th public examination, when the question paper was distributed, She has gone through the questions. And after that, in the hall, there was a loud crying noise. And so everyone turned back. My friend was crying. And the invigilator went near her and they asked that, why are you crying? She told that, I have gone through the question paper, everything I have studied, but now I've forgotten everything, so I don't know how to solve the problems. The invigilator said, first, with a calm mind, without any fear, you relax for 5 minutes. Afterwards, you please go through the question paper, go through each and every problem and try to work out. Without fear, you have to do it. And she calmed down. And after that, she completed. And she also scored good marks in mathematics in the public examination. So I want to recall this because math anxiety is one of the important problem among students for their negative attitude towards mathematics. So you should, that is, I said about the negative attitude, but the positive attitude you should know. So you should know the benefit of learning mathematics. So math promotes healthy brain function. Why I'm saying this math promotes healthy brain function means, suppose if you are taking a mission, ஒரு மிஷின் எடுத்துக்கோங்க. அந்த மிஷின் வந்துட்டு ஒர்க் பண்ணிக்கிட்டே இருந்தா நல்லா ஓடிக்கிட்டே இருக்கும். அப்படி இல்லைன்னா what will happen? Suppose if the mission is the mission is ideal for some time without working means what will happen to that mission? என்ன ஆயிடும் அந்த மிஷினுக்கு? என்ன ஆகுமா? Girls, come out. This is not a class, okay? Subject class. Everything there should be an interaction. Yes. அந்த ஒரு மிஷின் வந்துட்டு ஒர்க் ஆகிட்டே இருக்குமா, அப்புறம் கொஞ்ச நாள் அந்த மிஷின்ல நம்ம எந்த ஒர்க்கும் பண்ணலைன்னா என்ன ஆகும்? அந்த மிஷின் ப்ராப்ளமேட்டிக் ஆகி ஒர்க் ஆகாம இருக்குமா? எஸ் ஆர் நோ? எஸ் ஆர் நோ கேர்ள்ஸ்? அது ஒர்க் பண்ணிக்கிட்டே இருந்தா நல்லா ஒர்க் ஆகும். அப்படி இல்லைன்னா என்ன ஆயிடும்? அது கெட்டு போயிடுமா இல்லையா? ஒர்க் பண்ணலன்னா the same way our brain. So you have to give work to our brain. If not, it will not work further. Okay. So the maths promotes healthy brain function. ஏன்னா மேக்ஸ் இருந்தாவே நம்ம என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? நிறைய திங்க் பண்ணிக்கிட்டே இருப்போம் ப்ராப்ளம் ரிலேட்டடா. Surely, so the healthy, you will have a healthy brain. Next, math improves problem solving skills. So I'm going to focus on this problem solving skill in this program. Okay, you know this, that a problem solving skills will be more only for the maths students. Okay, next, maths develops flexible thinking and reasoning. So because of this flexible thinking and reasoning only, the creativity will appear. Okay, yes. So only when we ask why this happens, you'll be able to get an answer for it. And also this flexible thinking, that is very, very important for creativity. Have you seen that Ramanujan film? Girls, have you seen the Ramanujan film? In that film, the master will be taking in a school. Ramanujan was studying in a school and master was taking a class. And master was saying that when 3 divided by 3, you will get the result as 1. When 1000 divided by 1000, you will get the result as 1. So, when 1000 fruits are given to 1000 people, then each one will have 1 fruit. The master will say like this. Immediately, the Ramanujan will rise and ask, Master, if 0 divided by 0, will the answer be 1? You see that? The master says, there is no value for 0. So how can you say the answer is 1? Immediately, Ramanujan says to the teacher, Sir, how can you say there is no value for 0? If I am having 1 rupee, it's okay. If I am adding 0 with 1, it becomes 10 rupees. So the value is increased. If I am adding one more 0 with that, it becomes 100 rupees. So the value is some more increased. How can you say that there is no value for 0? See that this is a flexible thinking. Okay. After that only it has created that 0 divided by any value will be equal to 0. And 0 divided by 0 will be an indeterminate form which you have used in the L'Hospital rules and all. Yes or no, girls? So Max develops flexible thinking and reasoning. Next, that flexible thinking and reasoning also we'll be seeing in our program. Next, Max improves financial literacy. That means at home, your father is giving, அதாவது அப்பா வந்துட்டு சம்பளம் கொண்டு வந்து அம்மா கிட்ட கொடுக்குறாங்கன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க. So what your mother will do? So what are the expenses she will see? She will divide the amount for all the expenses, and also she will try to save some amount for the family, isn't it? So, and suppose if your parents are willing to construct a house, then there also they will be preparing some details. How much amount I have to spend for this, how much amount I have to spend for this, so that I should not spend more amount for this, like that and all they will be thinking. So all this will be achieved easily by the Max students. So Max improves financial literacy. Next, Max sharpens your memory. So Max students used to memorize the formula. Isn't it? Many formulae will be there and Math students will memorize the formula. So with the understanding only they will memorize, but I am saying that. So Math sharpens our memory power. Next, Math teaches perseverance. Because if you are not able to get a result by one method, we will try by another method. Like that, we will go step by step and we will try to get the result. Until we get the result, we will not give up. Isn't it? So Max teaches perseverance. We should not give up, whatever be the problem. So next, Max may boost emotional health also, they are saying. Yes, sir. Suppose if there is any problem in a family or thing, so Max means Max students or Max people. So immediately they will not take the action. So they will think it over. What are the possible ways that should be followed to solve the problems? They will be able to do it. Okay, yeah. So Max may boost emotional health also. Next, Max opens up many different career paths. So, you know, you'll be thinking that what are the job opportunities for the Math students. That also, I have not quoted all the job opportunities, but some of the job opportunities I have taken here. You see that the Maths teacher, that means suppose if you are doing BSc, B.Ed or MSc, B.Ed, you can join the school. And if you are doing PhD, means BSc, MSc and PhD, if you are doing means doctorate, you are doing means you can join the college and universities. And also IT companies usually, that is along with the BSc and BCA, MCA students, they also prefer BSc and MSc students because they used to say that that is only because of the logical reasoning. They will be able to, so they will give the training. That's the thing. But the students, because of the logical knowledge, they will be able to understand the coding concept easily. Math students, they used to say. Okay. Then insurance underwriter. So if you are good in statistics and probability, you'll be able to, you can try for this also. Next, purchasing manager. If you are having a problem solving skills, so you can choose this profession. And in many companies, so when they give the job description, no, they will specify this. So they prefer the candidate with a maths degree, mathematics degree. They will specify this in purchasing manager. And another one is statistician. You know that if you are good in statistics, that is collecting the raw data, then you are arranging that, and you are taking the survey to gather the information, everything, and coming to the conclusion. So all these will be done good by the mathematics students. Next, operation research analyst. That means, I think, are you studying have you studied operations research, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So in that, you would have seen the problems related to decision making, isn't it? That means if there is a profit, means you will try to increase the profit. That is optimize. That is, you will be increasing the profit and you will be decreasing the loss. All this will be doing in the operation research, which will be helpful for you to get an operation research analytics. Okay. Yes. So now I will come to the second objective. So first objective, we have seen that to establish positive attitude towards academic. Here my academic is related to mathematics. Next, the second objective is to encourage the students to learn without worrying about evaluation. So when you're, suppose if your teacher is taking operation research paper, what he will do? Okay, all these points I will note down because it will be helpful for me to write in the examination so that I'll be able to get a good mark. So all these points are important. So based on the examination point of view, we'll be studying. Okay, for the evaluation of your paper, examination point of view, we'll be studying. But here in this program, you need not worry about the evaluation and all. You need not worry about the examination and all. Without that, you are going to learn. So, the students are encouraged to learn without worrying about valuation. Okay, this is another objective of this program. The third one is to motivate the students to take up the challenge to achieve the success. So, whatever we do, the challenging things, the students should take up and they have to achieve their success. So that we will see in the problem solving skills. Okay. So now you understand the objective of this academic program, girls? Yes? I want the reply from your side.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now, after undergoing this academic enrichment program, what you will learn, that learners will be able to improve the academic ability. So the learners, if you attend these type of academic enrichment program, students will be able to improve their academic ability. Next, second one is the students will gain confidence and they will come forward to interact without fear. Class la sila time staff edukumbodhu class appo enna பண்ணுவீங்க பயத்துல கூட கேட்க மாட்டீங்க. But here, the students with the confidence, they will interact, okay, without fear. Then the third one is they will improve their learning experience to academically rich activities. Through activities, you will have the learning experience. Okay, you'll be able to improve that. All these are the outcomes of the academic enrichment program. Okay, now I said about what is academic enrichment program. I want to raise one question to you. When the program becomes successful academic enrichment program, will you able to tell girl? I said about academic enrichment program. When the program becomes successful academic enrichment program, will you able to tell? Girls, I said that there should be an interaction. The section should be an interactive section. Whether it is correct or wrong, it's not a problem.
When we imply these parts in our daily life, ma'am,
Yes,
we can make it successful, ma'am.
Yes, surely. And also, there is an active interaction with the students. This program will be very, very successful. I'm very happy that you have given the answer. What's your name? Pungodi. Very good, Pungodi. Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now, I'm going to focus on the following. That is problem solving skill, reasoning, flexible thinking based on the current need. So these three parts I am going to focus. First one is problem solving skill. Next, reasoning. Then third one is flexible thinking. Okay, so I'm going to start with problem solving skills. Girls, you see that the problem is the wind breaks the upper part of a tree and the tree touches the ground, making an inclination of 30 degrees at a distance of 8 meters from the foot of the tree. You should find the height of the tree before it was broken. So this is my question. Okay, this is my problem. My question is, what mathematical concept is applied here? I have given one question. I'm asking you, what mathematical concept is applied here? And how? Will you able to tell? I don't get fear. I said no. It's an interactive section. Even if you are giving a wrong answer, it's not a problem. I want to ask you, what mathematical concept can be used here to solve the problem? Yes? I want a reply from the students, girls. That is very, very important.
I think last year we are studying dynamics, ma'am. So I think it was applied with the subject dynamics.
Dynamics. Okay. Any other? You see that I will give the clue also. Degrees.
Pythagoras.
Yes. Trigonometry, ma'am.
Very good. Pythagoras. Yes. Okay. Trigonometry. Very good. Very good. I'm very happy. Yes. If you are seeing the problem as it is, it's very difficult for you to solve. But it's very simple problem. But so we will bring this. Mathematicians will try to bring it in a diagrammatic representation. They will try to bring it in a diagrammatic representation form. You see that the problem and the diagrammatic representation. What they said, the upper part of the tree is broken by the wind and touches the ground, making an inclination of 30 degrees at a distance of 8 meters from the foot of the tree. So you see the figure. You have to find the height of the tree before it was broken. Okay, so which height you have to find? Will you able to tell? Height of the tree before it was broken means which height we have to find? Will you able to guess? Girls, you have to come out, girls. Which height you have to find? I have given A, B, C and all now. You please tell me, seeing that. You have to find what? Height of the tree before it was broken. That means
AC plus BC, ma'am.
Very good. AC plus BC. Very, very good. Who has given this answer?
Nityashree, ma'am.
Nityashree. Okay, we will solve this problem. Okay, you have to find AC plus BC. Very good. Before solving the problem, I would like to ask you some questions related to trigonometrical concepts. What is the angle of elevation? Will you be able to tell me? And what is the angle of depression? And what is the use of the above? Angle of elevation? Already you would have studied all this in your schooling itself. But all these are very, very useful in the aptitude problems. Yes? Simply if I am saying, giving that it is an angle between the line of sight and the horizontal line means you will not be able to understand this. Isn't it? With the diagrammatic representation, if I am giving it, it will be very, very helpful for you. So you see that angle of elevation. What is this angle of elevation? It is nothing but like this. You should understand. For that one day I am saying all this. Okay. Simply we cannot solve the problem. With understanding, we should solve the problem. So you see the observer. You see the observer here. And the observer is seeing the object. That line is called as line of sight. And you are having the horizontal line here. OB is the horizontal line. OA is the line of sight. Angle between these two is called as angle of elevation. But you should remember that the angle should be in the upper side. Okay, that is the observer should be in the bottom and the object should be at the top. At that time only I can make use of angle of elevation. Okay, so you see another figure this side. So you see the problem. What is the problem? The lighthouse of height 25 meters stand vertically on the ground. The angle of elevation of the top of the lighthouse from an observer on the ground is 45 degrees. Now your aim is to find the distance of the observer from the foot of the lighthouse. So given here, what you have to solve, will you be able to tell me? What you have to solve in this problem? And what is given? Tell me using OAB. What is given?
OA.
Huh? Which is given, ma? Lighthouse of height 25 meter, vertical, stands vertically on the ground. So which height?
AB.
Very good. AB. AB is 25 meter. Yes, very good. Next, angle of elevation. Already I told you angle of elevation is nothing but the angle between the line of sight and the horizontal line. So what is that angle? Will you able to tell me?
45 degree, ma'am.
Where you will have? Use A, O, B and tell me. Yes?
At home, ma'am. At home, ma'am.
Yes. A, O, B. Okay. Yes. Very good. Now what distance you have to find?
OA, ma'am. OB.
Distance. See?
OB.
Very good. The distance of the observer. Observer where you are having in O. Okay. Distance of the observer from the foot of the lighthouse. So you have to find OB. Okay. Yes. Now you see that how to solve that. Tan 45 degree. What is tan 45 degree, ma? Otherwise, tan theta. What is? Yes, very good. 1. Tan 45 degree, 1. What is tan theta?
Sin theta by cos theta, ma'am.
Yes, okay.
Opposite by adjacent.
Very good. Very good. Tan theta is nothing but opposite by adjacent. So tan 45 degree is 20. That is AB. AB is 25 divided by adjacent is OB. From there, you know what is tan 45 degree. It is 1. So now you'll be able to get the distance OB, which is nothing but 25 meters. Like this, with the diagrammatic representation, if you are solving means it will be very, very easy for you. Now you come to this problem. Okay. You said no, that you have to find AC plus BC. Yes. How to solve that will you able to tell? I have to get AC value. Then I have to get BC value. First, I will find out what is BC value. Yes. What you have to do? Tan 30 degree. Tan theta is equal to what? Opposite side by? Yes.
Adjacent, ma'am.
Opposite by
Adjacent. Okay. What is tan 30 degree value, ma?
1 by
root 3.
Very, very good. Very good. 1 by root 3. So, you know the value of AB, which is 8, and you know the value of tan 30 degree. With that, you can get the value for BC. Next, I want to get the value for AC. How to get the value? I'm going to make use of cos theta. What is cos theta?
Adjacent by hypotenuse.
Adjacent by hypotenuse. Very good. What is the value of cos 30 degree, ma'am?
root 3, ma'am.
Root 3 by 2.
Very good. Root 3 by 2.
Root 3 by 2.
Yes, that is the correct answer. Yes, sir. So now you know what is cos 30 degree value, and you know the value of AB, which is 8 meter. From there, you can get the value of AC. So now you know the value of AC and BC. So you can get the whole height of the tree. Is it clear? Like this only you have to solve the problems. Okay, yes. So now we finished about the angle of elevation. What is the angle of depression? Will you able to tell me? That also we can make use of the figure. Here you see that the observer is seeing from the top the object which is in the ground. Okay, so that is called as a line of sight, and the angle between the line of sight and the horizontal line is called as angle of depression. Okay, yes. Now you see the question, and I'm saying that there is some mistake in the figure. That is tree you are having, no? In that figure, I am saying that there is one slight mistake. You read the figure, I will read the question. A boy standing on a tree. So the observer is on the tree. So one boy is standing on a tree, observes a man standing on the ground at an angle of depression of 30 degrees. The man is 60 meters away from the foot of the tree. So find the height of the tree. Okay, yes, sir. There is one slight changes should be done in the line of sight. What is the change? Will you able to tell me? What is given? A man standing on a tree. Sorry, the boy standing on a tree observes a man standing on the ground. Okay, at an angle of depression of 30 degrees. So what you can do? So here you see that line should be the man, that is the boy is observing from there, and it should come like this. Okay, the man standing on the ground. So the line should be like this from here to here and not from here to this head. Okay, now you see the right angle triangle like this. You can see the right angle triangle like this. Are you able to understand this, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So now we will solve this. So I will take this figure. What is given? The angle of depression is 30 degrees they have given. And they have given what? What they have given then? The man is 60 meters away from the foot of the tree. So from the foot of the tree, the man is 60 meters. Okay. So you see that here, this is my tree. I am going to take OC as the tree. OC is the tree for me. So B is the man for me, object. B is the man for me. So the distance between C and B is 60 meters. Are you able to understand that concept? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
So here you see that this is the tree. The tree I am having here, no, this OC is the tree, and observer is the top of the tree, and he observes the object man in the ground. Okay, so B is the man, O is the observer, and OC is the tree. The distance between the foot of the tree and the man is 60 meters. So the distance between C and B is 60 meters. Okay, the distance between C and B is 60 meters. Okay, next, what is the relationship between OA and BC, ma? What is the relationship between OA and BC? Will you able to tell?
Both are parallel, ma'am.
Very good. So OA value will also be equal to 60 meters?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, very good. What you have to find? What you have to find here? Find the height of the tree. So what you have to find here?
OC.
OC you have to find that. I want to know whether OC and AB are same. They are parallel, no? Are they same?
Ma'am.
Yes?
Yes, Yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay. So instead of finding OC, it is enough if you find AB. Okay, so that only is given here. OC is nothing but the height of the tree, which is equal to AB. It is enough if you find that. But already one girl said that BC is same as what? That is CB is same as OA. So it is 60 meter. Next, tan theta is nothing but opposite side by adjacent. So is this formula correct? AB by OA. Is this correct? Tan 30 degree. Opposite side is
AB.
AB. Adjacent side is
OA.
OA. Yes. So what is tan 30 degree formula?
1 by root 3.
Yes, 1 by root 3. Very good. So you know the value for tan 30 degree and you know the value for OA. Isn't it 60 meter? From that you can get the value for AB, which is nothing but 20 root 3. And already you said that AB is nothing but equal to OC. OC is nothing but the height of the tree. So you were able to get the height of the tree. Like this, if you solve the problem, it will be interesting for you. Okay, this is the method you have to use to solve the problems. Okay, yes, sir. Another problem I am going to give to you would have seen the syllabus, no ma? Suppose if it is algebra and trigonometry means some 4 hours they would have given. Some 4 hours or 5 hours like that they will be giving. They would have given in the syllabus, isn't it? So for each unit this much of hours and also they would have specified in the syllabus. Have you seen that? The OBE syllabus? Algebra and trigonometry for that subject this much of hours. Some 5 hours means 5 hours. Then in the syllabus, inside the syllabus, in the unit, they would have specified this. For the first unit, this much of hours. Second unit, this much of hours. That means the staff should complete within that hours, that portion. That only is given. Okay, yes, sir. So now, I'm going to give this question. If 6 hours are allotted for a subject real analysis. So real analysis is one of the subject in the 3rd year and 6 hours are allotted for that subject. That means staff members will be coming for 6 hours to complete that real analysis subject. And in the syllabus it is given 18 hours allotted for each unit. So 5 units are there. So 18 hours for each unit should be taken to complete that real analysis course. Okay, next, my question is, then how many hours are allotted for each unit if 4 hours are allotted for a subject? If 4 hours are allotted for a subject, ஒரு சப்ஜெக்ட்டுக்கு 4 hours கொடுக்குறோம்னா அப்போ ஒவ்வொரு யூனிட்டுக்கும் எவ்வளவு hours கொடுக்கணும்? Okay, before going to the problem, please tell me what mathematical concept is applied here. Will you able to tell me? What mathematical concepts are applied here? Okay, I will tell by myself. Do you know what is direct proportion? I've studied this. All these are very, very important in the aptitude problems. Have you studied direct proportion?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So what is direct proportion? If I am having 2 quantities, then the 2 quantities are said to be directly proportional when if one increases, other should increase. When one decreases, other should decrease. Okay, only if there is a relation like this, I can say direct proportion. Yes, okay. What is inverse proportion? Will you able to tell me? Will you able to guess what I said in direct
If
proportion?
one increases,
Yes, correct. Yes.
if one increases, then other decreases.
Very good. If one increases, the other decreases, or one decreases, other should increase. That is called as an inverse proportion. Before going into that, will you able to give an example for this? One, you said no, ma, one increases means other decreases. Will you give a simple example in real life? If I am taking a car, if the speed of the car increases, what you can say about the distance or the time taken to reach the point? Time taken to reach the point, what will happen? If the speed of the car increases, the time taken to reach the point will be
Decreases.
yes, it will be decreased. Yes or no? If the speed of the car is less, the time taken to reach the destination will be more, increased. Yes or no? So it comes under inverse proportion. Yes. Now, I asked you about this. 6 hours allotted for real analysis, where 18 hours are given to each unit. So here you see that 6 hours allotted for a subject and 18 hours are given to each unit. So if 1 hour allotted for a subject, how many hours will be given to each unit? 6 hours means 18 hours. 1 hour means, will it be reduced or increased, ma?
Increased, ma'am.
6 hours given to, the 6 hours means 18 hours for each unit. 1 hour na ஒவ்வொரு யூனிட்டுக்கும் எவ்வளவு இருக்கணும்? 18 hours விட ஜாஸ்தியா இருக்குமா கம்மியா இருக்குமா? இப்ப 6 hours வராங்க ஸ்டாஃப், அப்பனா ஒவ்வொரு யூனிட்டுக்கும் 18 hours அவங்க எடுத்துக்கணும். அப்ப 1 hourனா 1 hour வராங்க ஒரு சப்ஜெக்ட்னா அப்ப எவ்வளவு hours ஒவ்வொரு யூனிட்டுக்கும் எடுக்க முடியும்? என்னமாகும் ஜென்ரலா? 6 hours na 18 hours for each unit. 1 hour na 18 divided by 6. Yes or no? 1 hour na இன்னும் இது ஒவ்வொரு யூனிட்டுக்கும் கம்மியா தானமா 6 ஆகும். இப்ப 6 hoursன்றதுக்குன்னா 18 hours ஒவ்வொரு யூனிட்டுக்கும் நான் கொடுக்கறேன். ஆனா 1 hourன்னும் போது அப்ப ஒவ்வொரு யூனிட்டுக்கும் நான் எவ்வளவு கொடுக்கணும்? கம்மியா தானே கொடுக்க முடியும். 1 hour தான் வராங்க ஸ்டாஃப், அப்ப ஒவ்வொரு யூனிட்டுக்கும் எவ்வளவு கம்மியா தானே நம்ம கொடுக்க முடியும் நமக்கு ஆசை? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
So 6 hours means 18 hours for each unit. ஒரு சப்ஜெக்ட்டுக்கு 6 hoursனா, so 18 hours is given for each unit. But for a subject is 1 hour na, only the hours given to each unit will also be reduced. So 6 na 18 na, இப்ப 1 na கம்மியாகுமா இல்லையா? Yes or no? It will reduce or not, girls?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So now here what you are using? Direct proportion or inverse proportion? 6 hours na 18 hours for each unit. அப்ப 1 hour na 3 hours. அப்ப ஜாஸ்தியாரா இருந்தா ஜாஸ்தியார் each unit கொடுக்கலாம், கம்மியாரா இருந்தா கம்மியார் தான் each unit கொடுக்க முடியும். அப்பனா என்ன அர்த்தம்? Direct proportion or inverse proportion?
Direct, ma'am.
Direct proportion. Direct proportion. Yes, very good. So 6 hours means 18 hours for each unit means for 1 hour means then 18 hours divided by 6 hours will be given for each unit. 18 hours divided by 6 hours is nothing but 3 hours for each unit. அப்ப 1 hour na 3 hours for each unit கொடுக்கலாம் நம்ம. Okay, next come to the question. What is your question? If the hours is 4 hours for a subject, how many hours are allotted for each unit? That is the question. 4 hours given to a subject means how many hours allotted for each unit? நமக்கு இப்ப தெரிஞ்சிடுச்சு 1 hour ஒரு சப்ஜெக்ட்டுக்கு அலாட் பண்ணீங்கன்னா 3 hours each unit கொடுக்கணும். அப்ப 4 hours ஒரு சப்ஜெக்ட்டுக்கு அலாட் பண்ணீங்கன்னா எவ்வளவு hours கொடுக்கணும் each unitக்கு? 4 hours அலாட் பண்ணோம்னா ஒவ்வொரு யூனிட்டுக்கு எவ்வளவு கொடுக்கணும்?
12.
4 into 3. 1 hour ஒரு சப்ஜெக்ட்னா 3 hours for each unit. அப்போ 4 hour ஒரு சப்ஜெக்ட்னா என்ன அர்த்தம்? 4 into 3, 12 hours for each unit. Are you able to understand this? It's clear, girls?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is the direct proportion problem. Next, coming to this, another problem solving skill. How many branches are there in the 6th generation? This is one of the question. What mathematical concept is applied here? You able to tell what mathematical concept is applied here?
Arithmetic, geometric progression.
ஏன்னா இது யூஸ்வலா நிறைய இடத்துல இது செய்யறதுனால நான் உங்களை கேட்டேன் என்ன மேத்தமெட்டிக்கல் கான்செப்ட் அப்ளை பண்றோம். ஓகே, so how to solve, if you see me, so you'll be able to understand that what the mathematical. How many branches are there in the 6th generation? கேட்டிருக்காங்களா இல்லையா? So you see the first one where you are having that bottom part, that is root part இருக்குது இல்லையா? அது வந்து I am going to take it as first generation. Next, second, third, fourth. How many generations are there? Totally, how many generations are there? According to the line, Stephen, 8. Okay. So in the 6th generation, how many branches are there? You count and tell me. How many branches are there? கிளைகள் எவ்வளவு இருக்கு? எவ்வளவுமா இருக்கு? கவுண்ட் பண்ணுங்க.
8.
Yes, yes.
8.
Very good, very good. 8. Yes, that is correct. So in the first generation, only 1. Yes or no? அது ஒண்டி ஸ்ட்ரைட்டா நிக்கிறது ஒண்டிதான். Next, second generation. Second generation ஒன்னு தானமா இருக்கு? Yes or no? அம்மாவா இல்லையா? Come here. You see that the first generation, how many branches are there? Only 1. The second generation, how many branches are there? Only 1. In the third generation, how many branches are there?
2.
2. Like that only I am asking you. So in the third generation, how many branches are there? சொல்லுங்கம்மா இங்க.
2.
2. How many branches are there in the fourth generation?
3, ma'am.
3. Fifth generation?
5, ma'am.
5. Very good. Sixth already you said. Seventh generation?
13, ma'am.
13. Very good. Eighth generation? 8th generation?
21, ma'am.
Yes, very good, very good. So you see that this is nothing but the Fibonacci sequence. Okay, yes. So first, by default, it is 0. Next, 1, 1. So how we are getting the third one? 0 plus 1 should be added to get that. Next, how we are getting 2? 1 plus 1 should be added. Then now we are getting 3. 1 plus 2 should be added. Then now we are getting 5. 2 plus 3 should be added. Now we are getting 8. 3 plus 5 should be added. Now we are getting 13. 5 plus 8 should be added. Next, after this 13, what you will get? Will you able to tell? One girl said about the branch.
21.
Yes. So now 13 should be added with 8. Otherwise, 8 should be added with 13 to get 21. Yes or no, girls? So like this, if you add means, then that sequence is called as a Fibonacci sequence, which is very much applied in the nature. And it was first invented by Leonardo of Pisa. And she is also called as Leonardo Fibonacci. And she is an Italian mathematician. Okay. So this, you see that, you can see this. Yes. Yes, I will move fast here, girls. Girls, are you able to view my screen? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay. So this is one more application of Fibonacci sequence. This also you should understand how to solve the problems. So here you can see that I said, no, what is the counting? It should be 0 is the default, that is 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, like that it goes, isn't it? So that is applied in the shell. You see that this is the shell shape, isn't it? Where Fibonacci sequence is applied there. You see that first one where it is starting. Are you able to see that? Are you able to see my cursor? Are you able to see my cursor? Yes? Yes? Yes, okay. So here you see that this white part, this one, that is one, only one cell. Next, here you see that is also only one cell you are having. When 1 and 1 are added, you will get 2. So here you can see that it is a 2 by 2 cell. When 2 is added with 1, you will get 3. So next you are having 3 by 3 cell. When 3 is added to 2, you will get 5. You can see here 5 by 5 cell. 5 row irukum, 5 column irukum. So if 5 is added with 3, you will get 8. So you will have 8 by 8 cell. Then when 8 is added with 5, you will get 13. So here you will have 13 by 13 shell. Okay, then when 8 is added with 13, you will get 21. So here you will have 21 by 21 cells. When you count the rows and columns, you will have 21 cells. Okay, which is applied in this nature. Okay, Fibonacci sequence is applied in the nature. Okay, next, what name will you give to this problem? That is, will you able to tell me? How will you name this? How will you name this? Will you able to tell? And what number when multiplied by itself will give this last one? Okay, I will tell by myself. This is called as palindrome. Yes or no? Palindrome illayama? இப்ப 1 to 1 2க்கு முன்னாடியும் பின்னாடியும் சேமா இருக்கு. அதே மாதிரி next one is 3 in the middle, this side to left side to right side to next 1 1 you are having. So this is called as a palindrome. Okay, yes sir. So which one multiplied by this means this is a nice mathematical concepts which will be helpful for the students also. When this is multiplied, that is 11 is multiplied with 11, you will be having 121. When 111 multiplied with 111, you will get 1 2 3 2 1. Okay, like that you will have this. Next, coming to the reasoning. I finished problem solving. Coming to the reasoning. What is this reasoning? Means I am going to give a traversal graph definition. You have to draw the graph in such a way that you have to start from a point, you have to travel through all the lines, and you should not cross the lines twice, but you have to end with the starting point. Okay, so what you have to do means you cannot draw this, that is you cannot dictate this problem without a figure. So I have drawn a graph. Graph is also called as a network, and that network will have vertices and edges. Okay, so the points A, B, C, D, E are all vertices, and the lines what you are called as edges. Will you able to tell me whether this graph is a traversable graph? ஒரு பாயிண்ட்ல ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணணுமா, அப்புறம் அப்படியே டிரா பண்ணிக்கிட்டே வரணும். அந்த லைன்ல ஒரு வாட்டி தான் லைன்ல போடணும். யூ ஷுட் நாட் ரிப்பீட் தட். யூ ஷுட் நாட் கோ இன் த சேம் லைன், பட் யூ ஷுட் ரீச் த final destination. That means where you started, in the same place you have to go. Will you able to tell? Yes? பண்ண முடியுமா? ஒரு ஸ்டார்டிங் பாயிண்ட்ல ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணணும், ஒரு வெர்டெக்ஸ்ல. You have to start with, you can start anywhere. You can start at A or B or C or D or E, wherever. ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ண முடியுமா? சொல்லுங்க என்ன வரும்னு. எப்படி பண்ணலாம்? Yes? Will you able to tell? Yes, see here. B, E, C, D, E, A, B, and C. So you'll be able to draw like that. Next, is it possible to draw this? Yes, you'll be able to do it. See, if I am following this, I will be able to get this result. Next, is it possible for you to do this? Is it possible for you to do this? Guess பண்ணி சொல்லுங்கம்மா. Not possible. Why? I will tell you. Okay, this is the reasoning. Okay, when you come across graph theory, the very important problem is a Königsberg bridge problem, which was introduced by Leonardo Euler, Swiss mathematician, in 1736. There will be 7 bridges. You should cross all the bridges only once, and you have to come to the starting point. Euler said it is not possible. So that problem was taken as a graph like this. You see that problem was this problem, 7 bridge problem, I have drawn as a graph. Okay, C is a bridge, here I am having C. D is a bridge, I have drawn D. A is another bridge here, B is here. Then E I am having here, then G I am having here, F I am having here. 7 bridges I have drawn like a graph. Yes. So what Euler says means, if all the vertices have even degree, you can cross each edges only once and reach the starting point. Or if 2 vertices have odd degree and the rest of the vertices have even degree, then also you can do the same. If not, you will not be able to do it. Okay, the Euler says this condition. This is the reason. Yes, okay. Before going to the even degree and odd degree, you should know what is the degree of the vertex. What is the degree of this vertex? Will you able to tell me? This point. Are you able to see my cursor? Are you able to see my cursor, girls? Girls, are you able to see my cursor?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
what
ma'am.
is the degree of vertex means? How many edges are incident on it? G, E, and F. So 3 edges are incident on this vertex. So the degree of this vertex is odd. Why? Because 3. If 2 is incident means even. Okay. Yes. So how many edges are incident to this vertex? See my cursor and tell me how many edges are incident to this vertex.
2.
No, A, B, F. So how many vertex? 3. No, 3 means odd degree. Okay. Yes. How many edges are incident to this vertex?
4, ma'am. 5.
1, 2,
3.
3, 4, 5. Yes, 5. C, D, A, B, and E. So 5. Okay. So that is also odd vertex. Next up, here for this,
3, ma'am.
that is 3. Okay. So all are odd degree. So I cannot travel this, or that is, I cannot travel all the bridge once and reach the particular same place where I started. Why? Because the condition is violated. But you see here, what is the degree of A?
2.
2. Very good, even. What is the degree of B?
3, ma'am.
3. Very good. What is the degree of C?
3, ma'am.
3. What is the degree of D?
2, ma'am.
2. What is the degree of E?
4, ma'am.
4. So B and C are having odd degree. A, E, and D are having even degree. So you will be able to travel that. Okay, that only is given. All vertices should be of even degree, or any 2 vertices can be of odd degree and the rest should be of even degree. If you are having a graph like this, then the graph is called as a traversable graph. This is a problem. That is for reasoning I have chosen this. Next, last one, flexible thinking. Why? That is already we are having C program. Why we are switching over to C++ program? And from the C++ program, why we are switching over to Java program? Will you able to tell? Already we are having one C program. Then you are moving to C++. Then you are moving to Java. Why? Because if additional features are included in C, it becomes C++. When additional features are included in C++, it becomes Java, isn't it? So when you are adding something new to something, then what is created will be a new one. So this happens only because of flexible thinking. Okay, yes. So here I want to say a few things regarding this crisp set and fuzzy set, because before that it was crisp set, and because of flexible thinking, fuzzy set was created. Why? I will give 2 examples here. What is classical set means? Will you able to tell? What is classical set? It is a well-defined collection of objects. Yes or no, girls? Yes? Girls?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay. So if I am saying that A is a collection of colors in rainbow, means what you will say? WebGR. Yes or no? Anyone will give any other answer? Anyone will give any other answer?
No, ma'am.
No. So it is true for all the person. If I am saying B is collection of all vowels in English alphabets, everyone will give the answer as A-E-I-O-U. Is there any different answer for this?
No, ma'am.
No. So if anything is true for everyone, it comes under crisp set. Okay. So now I am saying good player in cricket. Good. It gives you the vagueness. Why? Because good player means who is a good player in cricket? One will be saying Dhoni. Another person will be saying Virat Kohli. Another person will be saying some other person, Rohit Sharma. Like that, they will be giving the answer. So the idea varies from person to person. Yes or no? Yes or no, girls? Amava? Yeah. Favorite food of teenagers na enna solluvinga ungalukkalam? Some will say biryani. Some will be giving some other answer. So the idea varies from person to person, means it comes under fuzzy set. Only 3 more slides I will complete and I will complete this. Yes, sir. So that means here the crisp set will follow bi-valued logic and fuzzy set follows infinite valued logic. I will come back after this. That is, first I will tell about the crisp logic. What is a characteristic function? Will you able to tell? Will you able to tell what is a characteristic function? If an element belongs to the set, it takes a value. Characteristic function, so mapping from the universal set to the set 0, 1. What is that? If an element belongs to the set, takes the value 1. If it does not belong to the set, it takes the value 0. So only 0, 1 are applicable here. So which is called as bi-value logic. So, but in fuzzy set, not only 0, 1, but also the values in between 0 and 1 are included. For example, is Nick honest means what will be your answer? Some will be, suppose if you are giving the answer as yes, then I will give the value as 1. If Nick honest and some are giving the answer as no, I will give the value as 0. This is called as bi-valued logic. So is it possible for me to give this answer for all? ஒரு பர்சனை கேட்கிறேன், உங்க ஆனஸ்டா நான் ஒருத்தவங்க கிட்ட கேட்கும் போது ஒருத்தர் வந்துட்டு ஆமா ஆனஸ்ட்னு சொல்லி 1ன்னு கொடுக்க முடியாது, இல்ல ஆனஸ்ட்னு டிஸ்ஆனஸ்ட்னு சொல்லிட்டு 0ன்னு கொடுக்க முடியாது. மத்தவங்க ஒரு சிலர் என்ன சொல்லுவாங்க, ஓகே இந்த பையன் கொஞ்சம் சில டைம் ஆனஸ்டா நடந்துக்கிறான். ஒரு சிலர் என்ன சொல்லுவாங்க, ஓகே இந்த பையன் எப்பவுமே ரொம்ப ஆனஸ்டா இருப்பான். அந்த மாதிரி எல்லாம் ஒவ்வொருத்தவங்களோட ஐடியா வில் வேரி ஃப்ரம் பர்சன் டு பர்சன். So if I'm asking, is Nick honest means, some may give the answer as extremely honest. I will give the value as 1. Some may give the value as extremely dishonest. I will give the value as 0. But some may think that he is very honest. Very honest. Paravala. Extremely honest lana, very honest arkan. So I am going to reduce from 1 to 0.85 value I am going to give. Some may say that sometimes the honest full honest I am going to give the value as 0.35. So here I am not going, that is I am not going to give the value as 0 and 1, but the value as 0, 1 and also the values in between 0 and 1 I am going to give. So it is called as infinite value logic. This is the main thing I want to focus. Scientists argued that human thinking will not always follow yes or no logic. Yes na 1, no na 0 logic எப்பவுமே follow பண்ணாது. So because of this only the fuzzy set theory was developed. Okay, I think you are able to understand the concept what I have given in this program, no? Yes or no, girls? Are you able to understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So I will recall what I said. So I said that I am going to focus on problem solving. So if it is a problem solving means what you have to do, form it as a diagrammatic representation, then you solve it. Okay. And already I said that students will have a good memory power, mathematics students. So they will be able to take up. That is, they will be able to remember that I asked you what is tan 30 degree, I asked you what is cos 30 degree, what is tan 45 degree, I asked and you have given the answer. So the students will have a good memory power. Okay, so like this diagrammatic representation and you can solve this so that it is a problem solving skill here. Next, reasoning. So I have shown about that whether you will be able to travel all the paths one and reach the starting point. And I have given the reason. What is that reason? Will you able to tell me? What is the reason I have given? Will you able to tell? Starting, you have to start from a point. You have to travel all the lines and finally you have to reach the starting point without retracing the lines. So what is the reason I have given? Tell me. I told you something, no? If all the vertices of even degree or if 2 vertices are of odd degree and the rest of the vertices are even degree, then you will be able to do it. If not, you will not be able to do it. I have given a good example for it. What is that example? Will you be able to tell?
Coin-spread bridge, ma'am.
Konigsberg problem. Okay, you will study in the graph theory. Yes, very good. And the last one I said about the flexibility. Flexibility means there should be flexible. You cannot say that நான் பழையசி என்ன ஃபாலோ பண்ணணும் அதே தான் ஃபாலோ பண்ணிக்கிட்டே வருவேன்னு சொல்ல முடியாது. If there is a current need, we should switch over. You should have a flexible thinking. I said about that 0 divided by 0 is what? Isn't it? Will it be equal to 1? Ramanujan asked, no? Like that. Previously, we had set theory and now we are having a fuzzy set theory. Chris said that is classical set as a bi-valued logic. 1 and 0 தான் யூஸ் பண்ணவே முடியும். ஆனா fuzzy setல you can use 1, 0 and also the values in between 0 and this is an extra feature added to that and we are doing that only because of the flexibility in thinking which you will have in mathematics. Okay, one more, the last one I want to say this, girls. So whatever be, you take it as a challenge. Okay, I will end my. So I want to say this at the end, girls. Whatever be the thing, okay, yeah. So you should take it as a challenge. Don't think that I will not be able to do this, I will not be able to do this, that and all you should not say. Okay, you take it as a challenge and you'll be able for if you are having any problem, you will be able to solve that problem. Otherwise, you will be able to give the reason for it. Okay, yeah. So the mathematics is a very nice subject. And I also said about that Fibonacci sequence, how it is applied in the nature also. Mathematics is applied in the nature also. So the thing is, without any fear, you take up the subjects, you study well. And if you are studying mathematics, you will have a very bright future in life. You can focus. Maths is nothing but a queen of all sciences. You know that whatever be the competitive examination, without mathematics knowledge, you cannot do anything, whether it is banking or whatever be. Because one of the students from that is English department, she attended the competitive examination and she told me that, ma'am, I was able to do everything nicely, but I am not able to clear that aptitude paper. So you see that in all the competitive examination, aptitude, mathematics plays a vital role. So you cannot skip from this mathematics anywhere. Okay, so please, you see that in the biology also. So everywhere you are having that mathematics. So please take mathematics as a challenge. You study, and in the future also you encourage your juniors, everyone to join BSc, MSc mathematics. And suppose if you are clearing net set examinations, based on this problem solving, if you are able to clear the net set examination, you will be able to, that is, you will get a good posting in the colleges and universities and you will get a good salary. And also if you are doing PhD in mathematics, the salary will also be very good. You can go to many universities. That is, you can be placed in universities, or you can be placed in colleges, or you can be placed in IITs, NITs, everywhere you can be placed. So don't think that mathematics is very difficult. Please take that is throw out from your mind. Don't have the negative attitude towards mathematics. So hereafter you should think that that is, you should have a positive attitude towards mathematics. Hope this academic, what is the title of the program? Please tell me. Successful Academic Enrichment Program. I think that this program was valuable for you. Yes. How you feel, girls? I want one response from your side, 1 or 2 response. Feedback. One or two feedback from your side. I need 1 or 2 feedback from your side, girls.
Ma'am, good evening, ma'am. The session was very useful to us, ma'am, because after a long time we were able to solve many problems, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, very good, very. And also, I feel very happy that there was an interactive session. Students were answering the questions. That is very, very important. Whether they know or not, they are trying to answer the question. That is very, very important. Yes, Pungodi, thank you so much. Then any other? Any other?
Thank you so much, ma'am. It is very useful for us, and also it is applicable to our life too.
Daphne, thank you so much. Okay, now I think please switch on your camera so that I want to take the screenshot. Students, please switch on your camera. Only for a few seconds. Oh, sister, Daphne's a sister. Thank you, sister. So is the program beneficial for you, sister?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Yes. Others, please switch on the camera so that I want to take the screenshot. Girls, little bit switch on. It's okay. I would like to thank Dr. Kasturi ma'am, Head Department of Mathematics, Auxilium College. And I would like to thank Dr. Jacinta for arranging this program. Thank you so much for giving me the chance to interact with the students. I'm very happy to always interact with the young girls. So if you are having any doubts or anything regarding this mathematics, you can approach me. Surely I'll be there to help you. Okay. Thank you so much. Dr. Jacinta, can I leave the meeting? Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I will leave the meeting.